Catherine. Okay, now the requirement is to work out tax for Catherine. Okay. Now this is an example for the earlier chapters that we just covered employment and dividend. So there's nothing much. So very small issue, very few issue. Now Catherine is an unmarried resident and she received the following income. Now dividend, we see dividend, which will all be exempted. So from Marlies, Pentagon, from cooperative society, there's no difference. All dividend exempted. That means you don't need to read also, never mind. Just see dividend exempted. Okay. Okay. Then interest coming from a 12-month fixed deposit. Now individual, right? Exempted also, right? Okay. This is exempted. Okay. Saving account will also be exempted. Okay, then there is a convertible loan stock of Starway, which is approved by Securities Commission. Now you see the word convertible, then you know, got exemption or not? No. Then you tax this. Okay. Interest from the government bond. What do you do? Exempted also. Okay. All right. Now the details on her employment part. Okay, from January to December 2013. Okay, the salary is 36,000. However, only 33,000 is received in 2013. So how much do you assess now in 2013? 36 exactly. Okay, because this balance 3,000 is receivable, right? So you're entitled to. So it's still under 2013. Okay, now there's a salary for December 2012 which is received in February 2013. So this 3,000 you assess in Y2012. It's the same like the 3,000. The 3,000 you probably receive in 2014, but you tax already. There's this amount you tax in 2012. And there's a bonus for 2011 that will be received in February 2014. Actually, I want to put February 2013. Okay? Never mind. I don't want to change. Okay? Later next time, those who didn't change the notes get confused. So in that case, this bonus remain in Y14. Okay, because bonus is on receipt basis, correct? Okay, right. Entertainment allowance amounting to 5,000 ringgit. However, Catherine incurred 5,003 for business entertainment. So this is a deduction again. So we're going to claim this. Okay, there's a car from his employer given on 1st June 2013. Now this second-hand car acquired at the value of 80,000 and 60% of the usage was for business purpose. And the value of the car when new was 110,000. Now they want you to use formula method. So now we're going to use formula. Just now we use PV. Formula, then you're going to use which value? 80 or 110? You must use 80 already. Formula uses the actual cost. Okay, the catch-up will discuss back all these things. Now the employer also given her a petrol card where she spent 4,007 for that purpose. So same thing like petrol, you get exemption 6,000. Okay, there's a free computer worth 3K. Computer is an asset, right? So you tax under 13(1)(a). Yes, very good. She subscribed to a broadband for a fee of 1,002 a month. And now is reimbursed from the employer. Reimbursed from the employer 13(1)(a), okay, but it's exempted, correct? Broadband is exempted. Now she uses a prepaid broadband. Prepaid broadband. That means she's paying for her own broadband. And we know broadband got relief, but until 2012. So 2013 no more. Okay. So the question is 2013. So there's no more relief. Now, a house is given to Catherine with effect from 1st April, and this is a fully furnished house rented by the employer at 2,000, of which 100 relates to furniture. And she's given a domestic servant and a driver. Now the company employed them at the monthly pay of 650 and 1,004. And she bought some goods sold by the employer at discounted price, and the total discount is 800. Driver given on 1st June so to coincide with the car, okay. The servant was 1st April to coincide with the house. Now she contributed 4620 to EPF, and she needs to pay back 500 for the accommodation. So when you're paying back, you claim deduction, but the deduction you got to split into the house and the furniture. Okay. Medical expenses 9,002 for the father due to a stroke and became physically disabled, and then she bought a wheelchair for the father. Okay, we can claim relief for medical expenses and also for this supporting equipment. She legally adopted a 3-year-old orphan, so there's a child relief. Okay. Now she registered an NESS account and deposited 7,000 for the child. So both the child relief, if there's no additional issue, it should be 1,000, and then the amount for NESS she can claim up to 6K. Okay. Again, you forget the amount, then just look at the question. The relief amount all given. Okay, there's life insurance and medical insurance 3,000, 1,006, and both policies are insuring jointly the lives of Catherine and her adopted child. Now, the problem now is the insurance covers the child, and life insurance cannot cover child. Correct? You cover child means there's no relief. You get to cover you and your spouse. So this life insurance will not qualify. But medical, okay, medical you can cover yourself, your children, your spouse. Now, she donated some sports equipment to an approved sports body for 7,000. She donated cash to approved charity and the government 7,000. She also bought an education policy for the child, so education together with medical, 1920. Now PV be used to value all benefit except the car and the fuel using formula. The rest all PV. Okay, right? So same thing. Now, so it's on a bit of different issue now, although it's relating to employment, but we can see different issue being tested here. Okay. For B employment. Right, 1318. The salary for entertainment allowance. Okay, then leave space for the computer, broadband. Cut. So 80,000 divided by 8 times 80% is the value for a year. Then you get the car on 1st of June. That means your portion 7 out of 12, right? Yeah, 60% only. Sorry, I forgot that. 60% for business. That means you only tax 40%. Sorry. So the petrol, okay, now that 4,007 would be exempted lah. Okay, then the computer.
We use formula method, right?
Yeah, same.
So still use the 6,000 minus the.
That's the formula. There's no table. The one that we did just now is already formula. It's the same. Okay. Now, computer is 3,000. Okay, the broadband. Reimburse, tax exempt. Furniture. Now fully furnished is 280 a month. Okay, 280 a month. No sharing, fair enough, no sharing. So the house is given from April, so the furniture will be 9 months. So 25, 20. Okay, then she has a servant, driver. The house is later lah. I just need to deal the house later. She got a servant. Now PV for servant is 400. The driver PV is 600. Okay, now only the car petrol uses formula lah. So this is all PV. So the servant will be from 1st of April, which is 9 months. The car will be from 1st of June, which is 7 months. Okay, then the discount. Discount is the benefit, correct enough? And the value discount is only 800, which is also exempted, right? Exempt up to 1,000, fair enough? Okay, the exempt up to 1,000. Now the next one will be the house. So 13(1)(c). Okay, so in terms of the house right now this is house. So you'll use the usual formula, which is 30% of 13(1)(a). Now my 13(1)(a) is 44,000. So 30% is 13.2. And my defined value of the house, how much is the rental of the house? Is 1,009, correct enough? The furniture is 100, must take out, so it's 1,009. And you multiply by how many months? 12, because you follow 13(1)(a). Okay, so 1,009 times 12 is 228. So we take the lower, which is 132. Okay, there's no adjustment for sharing usage. Just take the whole thing times 12 months. So take the lower, then you time a portion. 9 out of 12. Okay, 9,009. So 66086, and you minus expenses. So we have entertainment expenses. Now same rule we see just now, 38A. You restrict only to 5,000, as your allowance is only 5K. Okay, then we have another deduction for the rental. Now she's paying rental for the house as well as the furniture. The 500 is for both one. Okay, the house and the furniture. Now the furniture you have no deduction. We said before. The reason is because you have used PV method that you are not allowed to claim deduction if you're using PV. So that's why this furniture straight away you can put nil. But what's the rental for the house? Okay, the 500 ringgit I must apportion based on 1,009 out of 2,000, because 1,009 is the value of the house alone, and that will be multiplied by the number of months that she has to pay rental. So 500, right, that's 4,275. Six, 811. Okay, right, 4C dividends nil. Really,是的，P6 也是的。等下来谈啦。Okay, now 4C interest okay, the interest from fixed deposit from the savings account. Okay, interest from Starway convertible loan stock and from the government bond. So that's it lah. Okay, this is the interest 600. Right, aggregate. Now we see that she donated the sports equipment and to charity and to government. Okay, so the cash donation to charity. Now this maximum 7% of the aggregate, which will only be 4018. And the amount donated now is already 5,000. And cash donation to the government, now there's no limit, 7. So the sports equipment, see in this case, if you take 7% of aggregate minus 4018, you already left with nothing. Then you compare with the value of sports equipment 7,000, you claim the lower, which is nothing. You left with nothing, so you claim the lower, so nil. Right, so total will be 46,393. So relief available for Catherine. Okay, personal deduction 9,000. Broadband nil. Okay, the EPF only, the life insurance will not qualify because involve the child. Okay, then the medical expenses for parent, maximum 5,000. Supporting equipment, maximum 5,000. The child relief 3-year-old just 1K. The National Education Savings Scheme, that deposit will get 6,000. Okay, medical and education insurance. So the medical is 1,006, the education is 192, so you exceeded the maximum 3,000. Okay, so these are all the relief available. Alright, so the amount will be 33,620. So chargeable income, it's 12773. Right, so on the first 5,000, the tax is 0. 7773, the tax is 2%. So it's 155.46. Now looking at her chargeable income, which is just 12,000, what will she be getting? Yeah, there's a tax rebate, right? So the rebate is because the chargeable income does not exceed 35, and the rebate is how much? 400. But then you restrict to whatever tax she's having, so it's just 155.46.